I just posted this Cobra thing. Good morning. How are you today? Hopefully the weather is nice wherever you are. It's beautiful here in Israel right now. It's getting warmer. So I actually have the fan and the air conditioner on this morning. So before we get started, a couple of things to remember. Go ahead and get a chair if you would like to use one for balance, or if you just want it there for security just in case you need it. Also, your resistance band or your yoga strap, and of course a yoga mat or a towel or something when we go down to do the floor work. That will be important as well. And we're going to get started here. We're going to start in parallel, and we're going to engage that core and keep the core engaged the entire class. Tailbone to the floor, belly button to spine, and it's like zipping up a coat. We're just elongating through the spine from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Then let's roll those shoulders back. And once that core is engaged, you can feel those muscles kind of start working for you. So you should feel that a little bit all the way around, from your abdominals to your glutes and into the upper legs here a little bit as well. Okay, so the chair is there for that balance if you need it. I'm going to go ahead and show you the modifications to start, and then I'll take it up. You don't have to take it up. Listen to your body and do what feels right for you, okay? So let's get started with just rocking back onto our heels and rolling up into the balls of our feet. Just shifting the weight back to front to start out. Shifting that weight, good, and that chair is there. Okay, and we're gonna stop right there, taking a walk in place, pushing the floor away with the ball of the foot, making sure it's one line from that ankle all the way up to the knee, arms wherever it feels comfortable for you. We have 4 more right here. Last 2, and then stay right there. Modification for this, we're going to get that ankle. I'm propping my big toe on the floor, but not putting any weight on it as I circle around slowly. And then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to go up to that next level and lift the foot up and circle the other way. And stepping down and switching. Now, as I'm doing this on my supporting leg, I'm really pushing the floor away with the bottom of my foot. I'm lifting it, stopping the other way. And if I've got my leg up here, my glute and my inner thighs, I'm kind of engaging those a little bit more to help with that balance. And stop right there, pointing and flexing. And I'm pointing, tapping the toe on the floor, flexing the foot to modify. I'm bringing it up and doing that same thing on the supporting leg for balance, thinking of coming up and over the foot and underneath, really push that heel away one more and switch. That way I'm getting my shin a little bit, I'm getting my Achilles a little bit, and point. Flex, 2. 2 more. Last 1. Good. And stepping down. I'm going to turn profile. You don't have to. And I'm going to start out in modification. I'm hip width apart, bending both knees, leaning forward a little bit so I can get that Achilles stretched out right here. You can always put your hands on your hips or on the chair. You should feel that stretch. And it should feel nice. Stepping up, and let's switch legs. Same thing. Both heels are on the floor, flat feet. Nice. And up we go. Now I'm going to stay right here and come back a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart actually if I were. So you're coming back, pushing the heel into the floor, and I'm leaning into it to get the calf for in that runner's lunge. And we're holding it right here. Now I'm going to pick that heel up, coming into my lunge position, pushing my hips forward and holding it here. And I'm feeling that on my quad. And stepping back into my runner's lunge. And step together, switch sides. And up we go. Come down to that lunge position. Push the hips forward so the tailbone's tucked under, the belly button's to the spine. And back we go. And up, step together. Now I'm going to come to center. I'm going to move my chair away a little bit. Parallel, shoulder width apart again. I'm going to get those inner thighs, tailbone to the back of the room, chest lifted, and push the floor away with the feet, holding it here, knee over ankle, and switch. One more time each side. Now, I'd like you to keep your head in line with your spine the whole time. I'm looking up because I'm talking to you. So instead of you bringing your head up, just listen to me and I'll tell you when to switch, like now. And up we go, bringing the legs together. From here, we're going to open and close, getting the hip flexors, the chair's there if you need it, and open and close. And it doesn't have to be big, again, and you're not reaching back. Keep going, open and close. So I'm staying in a square from my shoulders to my hips. Let's switch sides. So nothing's moving in my torso. It's all through here. One more time, open and close. Good. Now from here, I'm going to go shoulder width apart again. I'm going to open it up slightly, so in a wide V. Instead of a sumo, it's a plie. Tailbone to the floor, flatten your thighs, knees tracking over big toes. Second toe, and breathe in, and exhale. And 2, taking your time. We'll have 4 more. 4, and where are you feeling that? In the inner thighs and the glutes a little bit? 2 more. Now, on this last one, we're going to hold it down. So we'll breathe in, the arms are up. We're going to bring them open and hold. And just breathe. Belly bend to spine. And up we go. And shake it out. Okay, we're going to go back to parallel, getting the arms involved a little bit, and then we're going to go to the upper body. So we're going to swing the arms, and we're going to push off the floor, okay? And push and alternate legs. Good. And 4 more. Last 2. And step down. Now, staying right where we're at, we're going to get the chest and the upper back, as well as the legs. So we're going to go to that chest opener, where we're squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening through the chest, coming back in a little lunge. Okay, so the arm that is down is the leg that is back. Okay, here we go. And open, taking our time, no rush, back to center, alternating. And we will have 4 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Now I'm going to stay hip width apart, soften my knees, but keep that belly bent to the spine and roll those shoulders back a little bit. Not a little bit, just roll the shoulders back. And let's do one at a time. And reverse it, both shoulders forward. And one at a time. Now bring the arms back. Really make it nice and big. So you're not just getting those shoulders. I'm feeling this in my back and this side of my body too, in a good way. And let's reverse it. And 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Now from here, let's get those shoulders. So we've done this enough times. This is our modifier right here. Little pressure right here, press here, or full out. And we're bringing those shoulders down and away from the ears. And let's switch sides. I'll start with that modifier, and then I'll take it up. And let's go to our triceps, patting ourselves on the back. Here's the modification. Bringing it back all the way, really elongate through the spine, tailbone to the floor. Turn our head, let's get a little stretch inside of the body. And up to center. And other side. And all of these stretches should feel so good, especially if you've been working out all week. Turn your head and doing, it doesn't matter if it's cardio, back up, arms up, circle those wrists around, or if you've been lifting weights, doing some weight training and to the front. These should feel so nice to stretch everything out. Palms down and up. Now this, you can stay right here. If you want to add a little pressure here, you can go ahead and do that. Not a lot. Okay, or that down and up and stop right there. Nice. From here, what we're going to do is open and close. So we're going to give open again, chest opener, and then round it. So like you're giving yourself that big hug. I'm only coming to my elbows right now. And open to back. That's one time you kind of get an arch it back. Open and close. And then bring your hands to the back. So I don't have them on my back, up at the top of my glutes. Pushing open, or rounding those shoulders back and pulling down. So I'm not here, I'm here. And you don't have to look up. You can look straight ahead. And again, working, getting that chest nice and opened up. Got those shoulders firing up. And release it. Stepping together. Gonna give you a little challenge. The chair is there if you need it. Okay. Crossing one leg in front, behind. Bringing those arms up, palms up, and get that side stretch. Coming to center, hip width apart. Done this enough times. Chin to chest, around the back. Tuck that tailbone under, belly button to spine, shoulders down. And up we go. Stepping together, other side. And if you need to, chair's right there. And back to center, same thing. Rounded. And coming to center. Let's get the neck a little bit, ear to shoulder, chin to opposite side. You can hold it right here. If you want to, a little pressure, not much. Back to center, other side. Same thing. And back up we go. This is the time, if you would like to use the yoga block, go ahead and get one. And put the chair, whatever you're using for the balance way, and get ready with your yoga mat. We're going to come down to the floor. Okay. And we're going to start out in seated position. I'm going to move my back. I want to make sure you can see my feet. And we've done this enough times that hopefully you know it enough that you're comfortable. I'll just go over the modification, sitting up nice and tall. Getting that shin like we did when we stood up and over, so you should feel it up there, and then flex. So pointed flex without the yoga strap or your resistance band. I'm going to use a resistance band today for both feet, so we point, and we're taking our time and flex. A few more times and point. One more time here, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Let's switch it over. So, oops, here we go. And point. And flex, and if you need to do anything like I am right now and fix that strap, please do so. Flex, point, and flex. Last one. And flex, putting the band to the side for right now. Coming up, and I'm going to start with the leg closest to you. One foot up, leaning forward, not hinging at the hips. This is when you can use that yoga block to your side. If you're using the yoga block, don't worry about bringing that arm up. You can bring that arm up. And I've got one line from one arm to the next arm, so I should be able to see my thumb as I look up. So I'm not pulling back, no strain on those shoulders. If you would like to, you can tuck that toe, push away, lift the leg, push away with the heel here and hold it. Hand comes down, knee comes down. I'm hinging at the hips, flexing my foot, bringing my yoga block with me if needed. Otherwise, I'm framing that foot and I'm getting that nice stretch behind the leg. And go where you feel the stretch, no further. Looking forward. And just breathe. And up we go. Now I'm putting my foot flat on the floor as I hinge back. You feel that there. And up we go. Let's switch sides. Same thing, other side. Modify. Let's see right here. One hand, I'm looking away. And then I'm going to tuck that toe if you want to and bring it up. That feels really nice. And knee comes down, flexing the foot, hinging back, flat back. So I'm not rounding it, I'm keeping that one line. This feels nice as well. And flat foot up. I'm going to be up here. You're already here, just put the foot down. And come forward. And then we're going to come down to the floor. I'm going to lean the camera I'm going to move it just better. There we go. Okay, now as we come down to the floor, I'm about hip width apart with my legs, but I'm keeping that belly button to the spine, really important. I'm going to look forward. My elbows are about where underneath my shoulders. And I'm just going to hold here. I'm elongating the back, the spine. I'm getting a nice stretch in my back. Holding it here. I'm engaging my glutes. I'm going to come down. Now, you can stay here or come up just a little bit higher, as long as you're not compressing the vertebrae in the back. Just feel that nice stretch. And then I'm going to come down one more time, and you can go where it's comfortable for you. I'm coming all the way up, but I'm making sure my shoulders aren't here, they're down. And you're looking forward. Now I'm going to bring one elbow down, soften the elbow on the other side, and come down again and look away. Coming back up. Other side, same thing. Soften the elbow on the other arm and look away. Come back up. And I'm going to bring my hands under my shoulders. Come up to all fours. Knees under hips. Wrists under shoulders. Arms are a little bit wider. Going into my cat-cow. So we're going into cat. And cow, and cat, and cow one more time, and cat, and cow. And then going into our neutral spine, so we have a flat back like a table, toes together, knees wide apart, sitting back into our heels as we walk those hands forward, coming into our child's pose. You can always put that yoga block there for your forehead or on the mat. Push down with your armpits to get a really nice stretch. And breathe. I'm going to walk my hands over. And if I was facing you, it would be my right. My left is going to go on my right. And I'm getting that stretch all the way down the left side. Walk over to the other side. Same thing. And walk it to center. Walk it back. I'm going to give you some options here. I'm sitting with both legs bent. I'm right here, coming forward. Okay, so both legs are bent right here. And I'm feeling a stretch right here. Coming around. And you can stay right here. Otherwise, going into your pigeon, straight leg and back, staying right on top, keeping that shoulder through the leg all the way down. You can stay right here. Okay, I'm feeling that stretch in my back, but I'm also feeling it on that bent leg. Or you can walk it forward to your forearms. We're coming all the way down. And walk it back. Let's do that other leg. So I'm going to come up and go to the other side. Flexing, make sure that foot is flexed on top. And I'm keeping both legs bent, trying to put the weight over here, because before I was feeling it here, so I was over on the wrong side a little bit. Need to keep it over here so I can feel that stretch. My hands come forward. Or you can straighten it, and then you go where it's comfortable for you, okay? Keeping this in line and walking it out. And let's walk it back one more time. I love Pigeon. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so let's go into our figure four. Now remember, you can take this one up as well. I'm going to turn towards the leg again, getting underneath, leading with chest and chin, keeping the line straight instead of rounding and tucking the chin under. I'm looking forward and down at the leg. And if you're feeling nice and stretched, you can come into your straddle. And walk it back. Now I'm going to come center. I'll start out modified, arm down as I stretch, and I'm going to open up just a little bit, looking up at the ceiling. Feeling it all the way up through the side of the body, back into the arm, and up we go. Let's switch sides. I'll start modified, so you do what's best for your body. Now take it open. And you might find you get further with one leg than the other. That's normal. And walk it back. And again, you can modify, stay in that figure four, open up. Make sure, if you're in that V, that straddle, your both sits bones are on the floor, and up we go. Legs forward. And walk it forward. And this one, depending on, everybody's different. You might not get as far, and that's okay. Just make sure those shoulders are staying down. And this one's a challenge for me as well. And walk it back. Bring one knee in and then extend through the spine. That should feel so nice. Shoulders down, wrapping that arm around, one hand behind the hip, and turn and get a stretch. Bring it back to center, switch sides. Nice and tall. Arm around. Here we go. And back to center. We're going to go into our butterflies. Soles of the feet together. I am not pulling my feet up. Hands are gently on my ankles. As I come forward, when we stop, to get a deeper stretch, I'm just putting my forearms on my calves, hinging at the hips, keeping my head in line with my spine and getting that stretch there. Otherwise, the hands can come in. You don't have to add that extra little pressure on there to get it any deeper. And up we go again. And hold. And one last time. And hinge forward. And up we go. Now I'm going to give you options. We're going to go into that frog, and we're going to lay down on the mat now. So here is your modifier. You're going to keep your from hips, your sits bones, all the way through the top of the head on the floor. I'm going to come up so I can talk to you. Okay, so if you're modifying, you're just going to open one side and just relax into it, and then I'll tell you when to bring legs together and switch to the other side. Otherwise, soles of the feet together, just like we're in our butterflies, opening up in that frog, relaxing. So you're not arching up, but you're letting that natural line in your back take place instead of pushing into the floor right now. And arms can just come to the side. And it's okay if your legs are up here. Everybody's range of motion is different. Isn't that nice? And legs together. Now we're going to go ahead and get that yoga band or strap if you don't have one. Just make sure that as we do this, you're supporting that leg. And as we go into our windshield wipers, you're supporting that leg as well. I'm going to go ahead today and use my elastic band, my strap, and hold it here. Flexing that foot, other foot's on the floor, knee to ceiling, holding it here. Now bring that belly button to the spine, supporting that lower back. And bring the knee into the chest. And extend both legs. Now going into your windshield wiper. And keep going. Now this next time, bring that leg across and we're going to hold it. And you can look up at the ceiling, or you can turn your head towards the arm that's straight out, just making sure both shoulders are on the floor. And up and open. Bring the leg up, other leg comes in, take the band off, holding onto the shin and circle one way and then the other way. And bring that knee into the chest and foot down and switch sides. Holding it here. Knee into chest. Extend both legs. And going into our windshield wipers, taking our time. Just a few more. One more, across and open. Now as we bring the leg across this time, we're going to hold that stretch. And open and hold that stretch. And bring that leg up, the other leg comes in, put the band to the side. Holding on to that leg, stirring the pot. Other way. Knee to chest. Now both legs down. Arms to your side. Actually, go ahead and the leg that you just were using, put that foot on the floor, knee to ceiling, flex the foot and lift. Not very high, not going very high, not past that knee. And down. And 2. We're working on flexion here. 3. And 4, and hold. Hold it here, go to a happy place. And bring it down, then bring that knee into your chest. Foot to floor, knee to chest. Foot to floor, one more time, and then we're going to switch sides. And switching, flexing that foot and lift. And 2. 3, 4. Now this time we'll hold. It's not high, it's not about height. And bring that knee into the chest, to the floor. And again. One more time. Good. Now arms out to a T. Now you have an option. Toes on the floor as we come to side and hold. Or, so that's your modifier, or a table, belly button to spine, knees over hips, and bring towards me and hold. Shoulders are on the floor. Both shoulders. Up to table. Other side. And center. Then bring both legs down, coming over. Top leg is going to cross over here. Now, if you want to straighten, you can. Keep them both bent. That's okay. Legs together. From here, they can come up to table, or you can keep them on the floor and to the other side. Same thing. Top leg. Both knees are bent, or you can straighten that bottom leg. Bend both knees, come back to center and down, hip width apart. From here, flex that foot, cross in your figure four. Remember, you can always stay here and just open a little bit or lift. Think of the tailbone coming up, keeping the foot flexed. And bring that leg down. I'm going to show you the last modification. Sitting up, hands here, and lifting up to get that stretch and coming back down. So wherever it feels most comfortable for you. And both legs down, hip width apart again as we go into our bridge. Palms down, belly button is fine, tailbone is coming up towards the ceiling. I'm not going very high. And really engage those glutes, keeping my shoulders and my head and neck really relaxed on the mat. Then I'm coming down one vertebrae at a time, taking my time. And up again. And release it one vertebrae at a time. One last time. And down one vertebrae at a time. Now we get to give our back a little massage. Hip, shoulder width apart, flexing those feet, bringing those legs back, wherever it's comfortable for you to hold on, and rocking side to side. And happy baby. I know this seems really strange, but it feels really good. And last time, and back to center. Feet come down, now straighten those legs. Arms can come over the head or to the side. And just stretch past the toes, past the fingertips. This is the time if you want to arch that back up and then let it all go. Bring the hands down, palms up. We're going to release all tension and you're going to get totally relaxed. So first, clear your thoughts. Just blank slate, close your eyes and listen to my voice and listen to the music. So think of having like little release valves all the way up and down your body. So when I tell you the body part that you're going to let go and release any tension, it just opens up and it all comes out. So first of all, find your comfy spot on the mat. Just breathe. Clear your mind. Now we're going to start with our toes and relax through the feet and the calves. Release all tension from those thighs and everything should hang heavy and into the floor. Now let's go past those glutes, lower back, middle back, and upper back, totally relaxed. Let's go past our neck and our head, hanging heavy into the floor, past our shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, wrists, hands, and fingers, totally relaxed. Breathe. Now inhale and expand, breathe in through the nose. And exhale, let it all out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Just breathe normally and slowly turn yourself onto your side in that fetal position, taking our time. Top hands on the floor. It's going to help get us up to our seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Then engaging that core once again. Tailbone, sits bones on the floor, zipping up the coat, one nice line from the crown of the head to the tailbone, shoulders back and down, neck nice and long. Inhale and exhale. I hope you have a beautiful day. Have a great weekend. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for my classes. And remember that Ballet for Fitness starts at 7:45, not 8 o'clock. So 7:45 for Ballet for Fitness. Hope to see you then. Have a great day.